Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Raid Shadow Legends. I'm here to do a guide on Tag Team Arena. My name is Derek, and my username is Pastor DSB, and I will be this old grand sage to teach you all of the wonderful histories and things that you can do to maybe squeeze in a couple more victory points here in Tag Team Arena. So a couple things to note is that Tag Team Arena was released in May of 2020 with patch 2.0. Now that it's patch 2.3, a couple things have changed. Like we have 10 arena tokens instead of 5. That changed a little while ago. But there's still many things that are pretty much the same. It's good to know Polarium's taking the company into a good direction as providing some content for us to enjoy. So I'm going to share 3 tips on how to get more Tag Team Arena medals and points. The first tip, number 1, is to identify the team you are fighting. Try to understand the strategy that they're coming with. So here, obviously, we have Duchess, we have Syl, Badel, and Kantra. So they're going to come in for a much more tanky team. So if we're going to fight them, we need something that can strip their buffs. So that sounds like a Kaimar's job. And I try to keep all my teams together. Solus also has the ability to strip some buffs, so that might really help us coming here. Here, our other team is definitely leading with the speed, so you can tell they have a double booster, so they're going to try to nuke us down, defense us down, and take us out with Aethel. So I have a very fast Arbiter, so I'm going to go ahead and call their bluff and think that I can outspeed them. Now my last team is not as tuned as I would like the other ones to be, but you can see over here they have a very similar situation. It almost looks like they're not really having a very specific strategy at all. Like you kind of got some speed, maybe a defense down, a counterattack. There's not real synergy here. It's probably just whatever champions they still have loaded out, whatever champions that they just have max level. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is knowing your own strategy. So kind of like what I was saying earlier, I have a team here that's really specific on stripping buffs and staying alive. That's the main goal of this team. I'll take someone down and kind of keep alive. Tyrant's there for the defense up. Kaimar's there for the strip. Solus is a tank. And Monster is Monster. Obviously, this is a speed team with Arbiter in the lead, a Seeker, then Madam to strip everything, Foley to take them down. And then you have the Resistance team I have here. So the goal here is to tank whatever they throw at me if they're faster. And then as soon as Maneater, who will go fast at 250 or so speed, which is probably going to be faster than anyone else here, except for maybe Sylar. Then if I can get that unkillable up, then I can just have at least 2 turns in order to try to take them out. And if I can't do it in that time, then I'm probably going to die. So let's go ahead and jump into this battle, see how we do. We have one more little guide that can help us in terms of what can make us better. But let's go ahead and hop in here and see what we're working with. Okay. Alright, so we kind of knew that was coming. And that's exactly why we brought this team. So normally, I would provoke them. Oh my gosh, and they resisted. So normally I would provoke them and then put a fear up. And get my tankiness going. So let's go ahead and try to strip them again. See if that worked with any of them. So, we got a couple people. That's not too bad. Alright, now most of them have block debuffs gone. Only Duchess has it. So let's go ahead and try to provoke them. And let's just try to keep going here. The good thing about their teams, teams that are built the way they have their team over here, is that it just takes forever to kill. So even if you can kind of stop them from doing what they want to do, it'll still just take forever to grind them down. So that's kind of what you got to do. A way to speed it up is, bring in a defense down, someone that can you know, make them die faster, but really just looking to strip their buffs here. And really, I mean, we can kill other people like Syl, but she has a provoke on, I mean, Battle's going to heal them up, and the real enemy here is Duchess, and then if we can kill Duchess, we can kill the other reviver pretty easily. So and you know, you win some, you lose some, so if we end up getting kind of CC'd down before we can even really make a dent in them, then that's just how life rolls. There you go. They got us. They got us. Let's see if my cockiness was right about being faster than their Arbiter. I was. Alright. So at least we have this win. So one thing that I've noticed really good with Seeker is that if you put Evil Eye on them, then it'll take out 20% of their turn meter. So if you do get the speed tuned right, and you are faster than them, then it'll give you another little edge when it comes to letting your DPSer go fast, or go before them, because sometimes they like to cut right after the Madame, or your debuffer goes. Since your DPS is probably not in all speed gear, it's probably, mine's in Savage gear, so yeah, if you get that little Evil Eye proc, then it'll help your DPS go. So yeah, this battle's easy money. Alright, so let's see if we can, let's see how fast we can die. Oh yes, I'm gonna try to take it like a champ here. Yes, here, take this. This is yours. Whoa, bro. Dang. That's totally okay. 28 gold bars is better than nothing, and I had to do my team battles for my advanced daily quest anyway. So notice here, we only lost 4 ranking points. So that's kind of my next tip here, is that and I kind of clicked past the screen, but we lost 8 on a loss, but we gained 12 on a win. Lost 8. So one thing that you can kind of do, if you're struggling on just getting your attacks for the day, but you know you can defeat at least one of their teams, and you're just trying to go fast, you can come through here, and you can battle them again, and get 1 win, and then quit the league. That way you still get your battles done, but you don't have to drop in rank so far, and it'll help you kind of cheese the system a little bit. So I'm not even gonna stress out about that. I'm gonna just skip the battle. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead, just get this guy taken care of. Go ahead and let Foley do his thing. Foley be Foley. There we go. Alright, and then just like I said here, we're just going to skip it. We're not even worried about it. Thank you very much. And boom, I only lost 4. So that, I mean, really, that means very, very little in terms of my total score. So I could continue doing this a whole bunch. I would be able to get all the gold bars that I can from just grinding that one team. Once again, if you're going to do this type of thing, you're really only worried about just getting your advanced quest done. So yeah, I mean, really no harm, barely harm, and decent benefit. Okay, now for your viewing pleasure, I actually have 2 more secret bonus ways to cheat the system. Both of these ways are pretty cheap, so I hope you enjoy. The first one is to drop your rank completely. You may see silver 3 here. I totally was in silver 4, and I screwed up the system, because if you go through here and you set your defense all to a 1 champ, just like you used to do in the classic arena, you'll drop down and you'll be right here. You'll be at the very end of the bar, which you're like, oh no, why would you want to do that? You're going to drop down. Well, yeah, that's the point. Because once you get to 700 or so, about right here, all of these teams are 1-person defenses. So you can sit there, grind through them really, really fast. You can go through, click, boom, boom, boom. You'll kill them all, and you'll get a whole bunch of gold medals. And you'll be able to use your teams how you like. And then as soon as we get closer to the reset, which is the reason why I'm not going to drop down anymore, is because, you know, in 2 days, you'll either go up or down. So as long as before the Monday, your time, or whenever this ranking period ends, you're back in the middle zone, or you're even in the green zone on this side, you'll either go up or you'll stay in the same rank. So that really benefits in terms of you'll be able to get all of your arena points done. You won't have to sit there and be like me with a darn near full loadout of arena points and more waiting for you and staring you, making you feel bad. And yeah, so that's definitely one way to grind it out. The other thing is, this one's way is not exactly a cheat, but it's just good to know. Once you're doing your daily grinds, make sure you go over to the bazaar and you buy your stuff. If you get it on a pattern, a time, you'll be able to just buy out all 3. I already have Drexstar, so I'm not worrying about those. But yeah, so create habits, and that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code for life. So this is Derek, or as some could say, Pastor D is me, and I hope that this guide has helped you in maybe making your arena team a little bit stronger, your fights a little bit smarter, and your day a little bit better. So you have a wonderful day, and God bless. Bye.